Hey guys, Guy9 here with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we explored Goldenrod, got a bicycle, and a few other things. And in this episode, I'm basically going to be showing all the rest of Goldenrod. Well, that's the idea anyways. Starting with this. Kind of surprised I didn't get to this before, but yeah, this is the department store of the Johto region, so you definitely... Alright, let's go. You definitely get this a lot earlier than you do in Kanto, because, like, Celadon's probably like, what the... I don't know, it's quite far down the list compared. But yeah, I just want to show off the floors here to his trainer's market. That's like balls and potions and stuff. 3 battle collection. That's like X attack and all that junk. 4 medicine boxes, so it's gonna be like stat boosters and stuff. TM corner, self-explanatory. Tranquil square, that's where you can find the lemonade and stuff, and then the rooftop. There are a few things that you can do here. First off, we're gonna get in the elevator. Because you'll notice that you can actually go to a basement floor in this department store, and if you try going down there... Let's see. You'll notice that you're in a basement kind of area with a bunch of, items and a Machoke. And some guys with, like, some guys use, like, the Kung Fu guy sprites. But yeah, basically... Yeah, I'll be able to showing off how to get these items. Ooh-ha, the stuff on the ground's junk. Take it if you want it. Unfortunately, we can't access any of it because all these boxes are in the way. And this way is blocked off, so we can't get that item for quite a long time, actually. But, well... Let's see, let's just go up. I want to go up to floor 4. Because I think that's the floor that I want. Alright, so yeah, the medicine thing. Alright, let's go ahead and pick one of these up. I need to kind of buy stuff here anyways. Let's see. Protein, iron, carbos, calcium. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I just... That's right. You can't buy stones anymore. Yeah, that to me just sounded like the most unfathomably stupid thing that they did between the generations. I mean, you could buy the stones in the original generation, like in Celadon, but in this one you can't. This just made no sense, but... Anyways, as you can see, the bosses have suddenly moved, going back down to the basement, and I got an Ultra Ball, which is fairly early in the game to find one of these. But basically what you do is that every time you go up to a floor, and you go back down to the basement, the boxes will rearrange themselves into specific patterns. And you see floor 4, going up to floor 4, allows me to get that Ultra Ball in the corner there. So let's go up to a random floor, let's do floor 5, I guess, because there's actually some stuff to do up here. Unfortunately, it's not Sunday, so I can't do one particular thing. On Sundays, a lady comes out to check Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. She even gives away TMs. Yeah, you can get a free TM here on Sundays. And here's a Trey, the second one in the game. He wants an Abra for a Machop. Now, that kind of seems like a bit of a hassle for you. Like, in the Gold and Silver... And this girl's going to talk about Mystery Gift, which I can't really do. In Gold and Silver, the guy will ask for a Drowsy, but in this game he asks for an Abra, which just seems like a bit more of a faff to get to. But let's go down to basement floor 1. And I also want to address something real quick. Hopefully this is the right floor I had to go to. Oh, good, it is. Okay, I can get these 2 items. I mentioned in the other video that, like, we fought a Snubble a while back on Route 34, I think it was. And I said that we didn't really find those things until quite a while. Because, you know, again, my exposure to this game is pretty much limited to Gold and Silver, and I don't know how... I honestly don't really know how loyal Heart Gold is to Gold, so... Yeah, but it turns out that you can actually get Snubbles in Route 34. Well, as early as Route 34. And like Gold and Silver, you had to wait until, like, the route west of the 4th town. And, you know, the 4th major town, rather. Gym Town. Alright, let me say it that way. So, yeah, but... Still, I'm not going to be using it because I'm using Teddiursa. I mean, it was honestly a choice between those 2 Pokemon. But anyways, I think it's time I could go ahead and show off this. Like Celadon, once again, there was a game corner in this place, and we already talked to this guy. Hey, I found your coin case! Hey, let's see if people will give me coins. I taught Blizzard to my Pokemon. It was hard to get enough coins for it, but it was worth it. So yeah, the game corner essentially operates the same way as it did last time. You basically get coins, and you can buy Pokemon and TMs with them. But first we need coins, and I want to try and see if anyone's going to give any out. And there's like pretty much one or two major differences. One is that this Game Corner isn't sponsored by a criminal organization, but the other one is a bit more, well, less obvious, but yeah, you can kind of figure out from the people here, they're already talking about it, cards. And none of them want to give me any coins. Won't go win, oh, whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy this, and buy some coins. And of course, the exchange rate for the coins is going to be, once again, astronomical. 1,000 Poke for 50 coins. But that should be enough for me to explain how these work. So, the first game, we've seen this one before, basically a slot machine. You can bet up to 3 coins, and basically, it determines what lines you can match up. Let's go ahead and bet 3 coins, I guess. And you match it up. That's about as simple as it gets. Oh, wow! I think that... Didn't this happen last time? Did I, like, match up, like, 3 Arboks or something last time? Holy crap. Oh, that was pretty cool. I got 1 spin, I already got a win. That kind of explains that one pretty quickly. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get to the new addition to the Game Corners. Cards! Basically what you do is that you play 3 coins no matter what, you choose one of these cards. I'll choose, I guess, you know, it's auto. And then you kind of bet what the card is going to be. You can either guess what number it is, what Pokemon is in it, or groups of Pokemon. And you can see the multiplication. The highest you can get is a 24 times multiplier for getting an individual card. I'm going to play it safe and do one of these 2 times 2 ones. Hey, I got it! Sweet! Feeling pretty lucky today. Then again, I'm not really betting very much. But yeah, there we go. You get the coin, you get the bonuses. So, yeah. So, a card has a Pokemon, a level, etc., etc. No. I think we're done. Shut that off. Alright. Alright, now I'm actually going to go ahead and get 50 more coins because I can actually knock off 2 birds with 1 stone right here. I'm wasting so much money. Actually, I need to go to the PC. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, now that I've opened up a spot in my party, you can see here, these ladies here are basically the, you know, people that give off stuff. The TMs here, you can get Thunder, Blizzard, Fire Blast, very powerful TMs, but you do need quite a bit of coins in this game. So, yeah. And now the other person is, of course, going to give out Pokemon. And the Pokemon in Crystal are different than Gold and Silver, which is kind of odd. In Crystal, you can get an Abra, Cubone, and Wobbuffet for some reason. In the other games, you can still get an Abra. In Gold, you would get Ekans. In Silver, you can get Sandshrew, and then you can get a Dratini. Honestly, Dratini sounds a bit of a better choice than Wobbuffet. But, since I only have enough coins for Abra, I'm going to go ahead and get Abra here. I mean, this is certainly a lot easier of a way to catch Abra, but it's also a lot more expensive, honestly. And so, yeah, sleeping. I never really like hunting after Abra, so it's always a pain. Alright, yeah, I'm down to 10 coins, man. Yeah, the sucky thing about, it has that new icon that just reminds me. Oh, wanted to look at it. Yeah, honestly, I would pick Dratini over Wobbuffet because Dratini, we know that's a good Pokemon, but Wobbuffet, it's a pure Psychic type. We haven't seen it yet, I think. Well, you can find it in Dark Cave, but you have to go through one particular entrance, I think. The problem is, though, is that it doesn't know any direct moves, like direct combat moves. I'm gonna go ahead and you can kind of see where this is going with Abra. It basically learns stuff like Counter and Mirror Coat, which basically reflect a physical or a special attack off of it and damages the other Pokemon. Now, it does have a lot of HP, so it does kind of play into this, but honestly, I've never used it, and I probably never will, honestly. It'd kind of be cool to use one, though, but... yeah, let's go ahead and give it the Abra that I just spent a lot of money on. Now, you might be thinking this probably isn't really that great of a trade. I mean, Machop. I mean, yeah, we've talked about Machop before. It's a fighting type Pokemon. It's a really good fighting type Pokemon. But, like, as far as rare Pokemon go, it's kind of... well, I mean, you can eventually find it. The thing is, though, is that you can't really find Machops anywhere near here, to my knowledge. In fact, I think the one place that you can find it is, like, that one mountain between, Mahogany and Ecritique. I think that's as soon as you can find it. Either that or the route left of Ecritique. But, Machop is actually a very good Pokemon to have for the 3rd gym leader. Like, mainly because there really isn't any fighting-type Pokemon available in this game. Like, the closest that you get is Nidoran. And I found out that in Crystal, you can't find him in Route 34 and 35, so I might be in trouble. Although, I think the National Park Pokemon is still the same. In that case, I can probably find a Nidoran there. But yeah, there we go, the second trade. The top. Let's see what he named this one. Oh, good lord. Alright, well, let's look at our Machop. Alright, level 5, Low Kick. Low Kick is a really nice move. I don't think it is technically a fighting type move, and this guy has a Gold Berry. I believe that recovers 30 HP, so it's like 3 times as good as a regular berry. But Low Kick, it is a fighting type move, but it doesn't receive any fighting type bonus, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But the thing is, though, is that its power it depends upon how heavy a Pokemon is. The heavier the Pokemon, the more destructive the damage is going to be. So, it's a very interesting move if you can put it to good use. Let's see. Hold on a sec, I'm going to try to trigger something. Gee, okay, I wonder when I can move. That took a long while. Alright, so basically what I was just doing is that basically I just rode around on my bicycle a lot, and basically what he's saying is that because of that, his sales are going way through the roof. And as a gift, we get to keep the bicycle. So that's pretty freaking sweet, considering how expensive these things normally are. Alright, but let's see, you know what? I know this is going to be more delaying, but let's try and hatch his egg. I want to see what's inside here. Okay, let's see. This is probably close enough. I think it's... Yeah, okay, it's on its last stage, so hopefully it won't take too much longer. The Togepi one definitely took a little bit of a while, but yeah, basically... You know what? I kind of did, technically. I did kind of chalk up the steps with the bicycle. Never mind then, I was about to say something. Oh, wow, that didn't take long. Alright. Let's see what I get. Oh, wow! A Smoochum? Oh, that's pretty odd. That's actually a pretty cool Pokemon to have so early in the game, honestly. So, yeah. I actually did some research when I was walking around, and it turns out you can get random Pokemon, like random baby Pokemon. And Smoochum, I'm actually kind of glad I got this one, because it's an Ice Psychic type, and it's actually the baby form of Jinx, which you normally can't find in this game until the Ice Path, which is right before the last Gym Town. In Town Lake Dizzy Punch. Damn, that's pretty good. This is a pretty good Pokemon, honestly. Damn, if I had a feeling I was gonna get Smoochum, I probably would have put that Jinx in that park. Oh, well, I already got something figured out. Well, you know what? I never really showed off the stats for Togepi, and, well, I guess I gotta show them off for Smoochum since I didn't technically catch it. Alright, Togepi is considered to be a symbol of good luck. Its shell is said to be filled with happiness, which kind of gives you a hint about how you're supposed to evolve it. I think the same way applies to... I can't remember if Smoochum evolves by level or not, honestly, I can't remember. Don't really deal with this kind of Pokemon very often. Oh, there's Smoochum. Its sensitivity of its lips develops most quickly, because it's a kiss Pokemon, I guess. It uses them to try and identify unknown objects. Oh, alright. Try and find wild Pokemon. Oh, there you are, finally. I guess I might as well throw this in real quick. I've been kind of showing off unique Pokemon that I can capture. And you know what? Let's put Smoochum out. I want to have a copy of this thing. Maybe it'll make it weaker. But yeah, Ditto is a very important Pokemon, especially considering this game. In the last game, you really didn't get much use out of it. Because basically all it can do is transform, which is basically transforms to the Pokemon that's out when it uses the move. And I believe it gains 5 PP of every move that the Pokemon it copied knows. So this thing's gonna know Pound, Lick, and Dizzy Punch. As it's just gonna say. But it's not gonna have a whole lot of uses, so. And it does adopt... Aw. Oh, Jesus. Well, that didn't do a whole lot. Oh, good, it didn't stun me. Alright. Come on! And of course he paralyzes me first. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to... Oh, geez, Dizzy Punch. I'm not entirely sure how powerful that is. Okay, it's not something to be concerned about, I guess. It might cause confusion, I think, since it's using that sprite. Oh, come on, Butterfree! Come on, just get the stun spore off. I'm getting you out of the battle. Thank you. Alright. But yeah, in this game, Ditto becomes a lot more useful because it's essentially the ultimate breeding Pokemon. Like, you notice that I got that egg from, daycare people. And basically how that whole mechanic works is that when you give to a Pokemon, they have the chance of spawning an egg, and basically what the Pokemon are determine what the egg is going to be. Now, usually, this is like the form of the Pokemon, and I'm glad the confusion did that much damage, but the form of the Pokemon is usually dependent upon what the female is, which can be a kind of bit of a problematic, especially considering some Pokemon are only male, like, say, Nidorino. The thing with Ditto, though, is that if you mate a Pokemon with Ditto, it will make essentially the original version of the Pokemon that mated with Ditto instead of making another Ditto. The main reason is because come on, whatever. The main reason is that Ditto is one of the few genderless Pokemon in the game, lucky bastards. And basically, genderless Pokemon are kind of tricky little things. Like I believe the only way you can get a baby. Oh, come on. All right, now I'm mad. Just throw a Great Ball in this thing and end this. With genderless Pokemon, I think that basically whatever has the gender, whatever has the gender in a relationship like that is what the Pokemon spawns. So it's very useful to use Ditto because of that reason. Well, I think. Or then again, in that right, you can also use like Magnemite or something. When it encounters another Ditto, it will move faster than normal to duplicate that opponent exactly. But then what's the other Ditto gonna do? I think they just created a conundrum there. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there was a page in the back of my player's guide. Let me see if I can find it. I'm probably going to end the video off real quick, though. I do want to show off Ditto, though, because this is a pretty important Pokemon. Oh, well, apparently with neutral Pokemon that, here's Ditto right here. You have to mate them with other Dittos, I guess, to help. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, someone in the comments can probably clarify this. I'm probably just being stupid. But yeah, transform. This is GuyRGuys9 with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, and in the next episode, well, I still have to think about that. So I'll see you then, guys.